This is another unique Blacklist villain. It's called the Judge. Think of him as the prisoner's court of last resort. When people are arrested and they are trying to appeal, they go through different court of appeal and all that. When they are giving the final sentence and they still believe they're innocent, that's where the judge steps in. Prisoners can state their case, try to argue their innocence, and explain why they are convicted wrongly, and whoever was responsible for that. Be it a prosecutor, be it a corrupt detective or police officer, be it an incompetent lawyer, they write these letters to the judge. The letters are passed through the hands of other inmates before they get to a particular directory, who sends it to the hands of the judge. The judge reviews their cases and tries to find out if this person is actually innocent or guilty. If the judge determines that this person is innocent, he wants to even the score. If life or freedom were taken unfairly from this inmate, the judge demands an equal exchange. Let's say, for example, there's a robbery, but the person arrested is actually innocent, trying to prove his innocence in court, but maybe because of some dirty dealings behind the scenes, maybe the actual guilty person has bribed someone, maybe the prosecutor behind the scenes, he's not able to prove his innocence and is now sentenced to whatever amount of years in prison. If he writes to the judge and the judge reviews his case, finds out that he's innocent, the judge goes and finds that prosecutor that sent him to prison, kidnaps them, and locks them up somewhere. That sentence that was given to that innocent person, he takes the exact same sentence out on whoever was responsible for it. So if that man was given 10 years imprisonment, he's going to take that prosecutor and lock him up somewhere for 10 years. That is basically the philosophy of the judge, an eye for an eye. We later find out that the judge is actually a woman. According to the story, I think someone dear to her was imprisoned unfairly by the law based on maybe a false accusation, some kind of incompetence. Somebody innocent that was dear to her lost their lives or their freedom. And she took it upon herself to become the final level of justice for those who have been arrested and imprisoned. Technically, you can say that she's not really a villain, but she has taken laws into her own hands. You can't take laws into your own hands. Most of the people that she dealt with were actually guilty of what she punished them for. When she was caught, there were a lot of people that she had locked up that were just dead in her makeshift prison, waiting for whenever the person that they put in prison will be released before they can get released themselves. And if the person was also killed, she will also off the person. Like, it's not weird. It's actually like justice, but an underworld criminal court of appeal. If it's not the law, it's not the law, I guess.